Hey guys, NCS Fan 001 here, welcoming you to another one of those trophy list analysis videos you guys seem to enjoy. Doing something a little bit different here. I rarely do games that don't have a platinum trophy, but this one strikes me as deserving to be mentioned. This is one of the most well sort of known horror games, especially in Japan, because it's supposedly one of the creepiest and scariest games ever made. And from what I have seen of it on YouTube, it looks very creepy. And I'm very interested to try it out. The game is Siren. It is a remaster of the original Forbidden Siren for PS2. The original Forbidden Siren came out back in 2003. It did come out in North America and Japan on PS2 and other regions. I think it supposedly came out on PSN as well. I need to actually check that because I never saw it. And then there was Forbidden Siren 2 that was never released in North America and probably never will be. But there's also Siren Blood Curse, which is free this month on PS Plus for PS3, though it doesn't have a trophy list, and it's supposedly getting remastered for PS4, which is quite exciting, actually. Gives me a reason to check that game out, because I've been looking for a good survival horror game. Okay, enough about my thoughts on the subject, though. The game right now is only releasing on PS4 with 12 trophies worth 315 points, 1 gold, 4 silvers, 7 bronzes. So now we look at the actual trophy list. And they start out with the 7 bronzes. They're put out in such a nice order. So the 7 bronzes: Jumpstart, hit the police officer with the truck at the construction site. That's story related. That's like the first chapter of the game. Savior, free the Curidan from the lanterns. I believe that one is also story related, but I'm not entirely sure. I think it is, though. Endless challenge, play time attack. So time attack mode is basically speed running at least parts, if not the entire game. But, of course, this trophy is a little bit ambiguous as to whether or not you actually have to beat it. It makes it sound like you only have to start playing it, which is very, very easy. Because I think being able to speedrun this game would probably be worthy of a silver, because that's one thing I forgot to mention before, is that this game is known for being very, very difficult. Because Forbidden Siren 2 was made a lot easier, apparently, but was still pretty challenging. Partially because you can't actually kill enemies in this game, as crazy as that sounds. So I guess we'll find out if how that one works, and if they maybe scaled the difficulty back, or if it's still the same difficulty. Fun for the family. Play the Brain Cell Revival game. I have no idea what that is. I don't ever remember seeing that. That must be like a new addition. Shortcut. Reach the road to Hirosaki in under 55 seconds as Kai Makino. That one is story related, but you would also have to, do it quickly, but I'm sure there's going to be like a video guide and everything that'll make that fairly easy to do, so I'm not too worried about that. Avid Collector, collect 50 archive items. This game has a ton of collectibles, I do know that, and the game's also connected via butterfly effect, so it's possible to miss collectibles, possibly, if you don't make the right decisions. So it is at least cool that they did the butterfly effect and everything, so it's going to be sort of until dawn in that sense. And then we have our last bronze, Hard Day's Work, complete all day 1 mission objectives. The game's split over 3 in-game days, I believe, and I believe not all the mission objectives are required. Some of them are optional, so I assume that includes all the optional objectives as well. But if it doesn't include all the optional objectives, then that would obviously not be that difficult, which would be nice, but I assume it will include all the optionals. Now we get to the silver trophies. Fork in the Road, unlock stage select. I'm not really sure why that's a trophy. I would assume you probably get that just by completing the game, but maybe you don't. I mean, I don't know. Sibling rivalry, use the umbrella to incapacitate Mina Ando with some help from a fire extinguisher. Not really sure exactly if that one's going to be a missable or a story related, just because it is so specific. It sounds like maybe it could be miscellaneous, or it might be part of the story, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm thinking, though, that it's probably story-related, because I think I've heard about that part of it. It's been so long since I've seen any videos of the game. Working overtime, complete all Day 2 mission objectives, same as the Day 1. Don't know if they're going to be missable or not. Siren Maniac, collect all archive items. There's around 100 or more archive items, I believe, but I'm not entirely sure of the exact number. And then we have a gold trophy, the 1 gold trophy, Divine Retribution. Decapacitate Dadatsushi with the Homorangi, which is the Holy Sword. That one I know is story-related. That's the final battle of the game. So, yeah, that's how that works. So overall, the trophy list actually does not seem that difficult, but the game itself is known for being very, very challenging. So I don't know exactly how difficult this 100% is going to be, but either way, I'm very excited to check this game out. I do need to see if it's on PS3 as well, because supposedly it is. You can download it or something, so I do want to check that, and I definitely want to play Blood Curse, and I really hope Blood Curse gets remastered for PS4. God, I really hope like some of the Silent Hill games and Clock Towers and all these other, well-known games, as well as some of the other Resident Evil games, all get remastered for PS4, because these are such great survival horror games from their classics, and I really hope we get to see more of them in the future. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and see you for the next one.